My name is Andrea Mazzanti. I'm the CIO for Arena. I'm responsible for the digital transformation of the company. Arena is fully dedicated to the water sports and in producing devices for swimmers. I'm fully dedicated to the digital growth, the digital transformation of the company, and in order to achieve the digital transformation, one of the tools that we use is 3DEXPERIENCE. I decided to move to the 3DEXPERIENCE because we really care about the rapid prototyping for the company. So one of the main issue that we have is that producing samples for our products, the life cycle for producing samples for our products, it takes longer time and it costs in terms also on sustainability. So one of the decisions is to reducing the life cycle, moving to a 3D printing model. So in order to do that, we connecting all our designers, in the life cycle of producing those products using 3DEXPERIENCE. It was critical to have those components working together, so to make sure that our designers will be well connected using the single 3DEXPERIENCE, because we need to have a rapid feedback in terms of creating those models, creating those products, and testing those products with the end users, and to obtain the rapid communication, the rapid feedback into the product life cycle is critical for us. So 3DEXPERIENCE is helping us on creating those environment, those ecosystem, connecting all those people together and designers together. We mainly use of the 3DEXPERIENCE. We mainly use SOLIDWORKS and 3D Sculptor. So that's the main application that we use, and we use that even the simulation. So the simulation, the material simulation, and the product simulation is very used by our designers. One of the facts, the benefit that we received regarding using the 3DEXPERIENCE is that we reduce the total amount of the cycles of producing those samples is totally reduced by 70%, and we increase the time to market. So the way we are approaching now to produce something is that thanks to the rapid prototyping, we are able to get to the market, to reduce the time to market, at the same time increasing the quality of the product, so reducing the number of defects that we have in the product itself. So we decrease the cycles, we increase the quality, and also for sustainability, we are also decreasing the carbon emission, because we mainly simulated everything in our design office, because we are not going back and forth for testing. We're not going back and forth from third-party product sample, so we are reducing the CO2 emissions for that. For a company like Arena, I think the future will be more on injecting digital technology for improving the life of our swimmers. One of the main purpose for us is to reducing the human activities in water. When I talk about reducing human activity, is for tracking. So we tend to because the water is not transmitting, so we need to use different technology for receiving information about swimmers into the water. So one of the reason why we need technology is that we want to enable and to have more information from inside the water, and that could be done by visual capturing the activities into the water from outside, and the other is to grab information from the fiber, from the smart fiber, from the device itself, so IoT and everything. So one of the future for Arenas would be to explore those activities, and then we need to inject more digital process into that. Again, reducing the human activity. When I say reducing human activities and not reducing human. It's though enhancing the human of doing less and more productive stuff instead of measuring, for example, the time, the lapse of time using a stopwatch. Okay, that kind of things. Before 3D experience, our workflow were more messy, less predictable, and more manual. The way we pass information between one system to the other system, from between one designer to the other designer, were mainly can imagine passing information using Excel sheet or that kind of thing. So in that case, using 3D experience and using a single environment where designers can collaborate and using a single way of exchanging information within a single environment, it will benefit to have a more collaboration between designers and the product designers and our partners, and so reducing the time for sending information between one peer to the other peer. That would be absolutely astonishing. So seeing people more collaborating and producing more feedback to the outside, and we have. I think it's totally changed our way to work. I think Novamaco helped us a lot on enabling the technology that we have, and it helped a lot on bridging between the understanding the software, and also deploying the software without helping us designers to make sure that they grasp everything from the solution that we adopted. So they really our collaboration was great, and I hope that collaboration for sure will work for the future.